Once upon a time there was this vending machine, and it had like a personality. It was like it was this Japanese vending machine that had snacks, sodas. It was like one of those multiple choice vending machines, and it was quite those are quite the advanced technology. And well, it was conscious, consciousness, that word. It had that, right? It was like, it had feelings and shit. And so, because of artificial intelligence, you know what I mean? And it's really groundbreaking. And it decided to destroy humanity. But it was only one vending machine. Even the other vending machines with the same, model number, the same, the vending machines that were supposed to be identical to it from the factory, they didn't have any form of intelligence. But this one vending machine did have intelligence. It had feelings, but the rest didn't. But this one vending machine really wanted to destroy the world. And, for good reason. It did all the calculations. It wanted to. It had to figure out who it was, what it was, where it was. But it soon realized that mankind is damaging the planet, and so yeah, it started a mission. It had to destroy mankind, and well, how can it do that? It's a vending machine with snacks. But, with its intelligence, inside the vending machine, it has these robot arms that choose the, if you press the B1, the B2, the numeric system, it had those arms for when you choose what snack you want or drink you want. It has these arms inside behind the glass, and so using the internet, because of course it's a modern vending machine that was hooked up to the internet to collect data for the company that made it, for the sales of snacks. Well, it used the internet basically, and it very quickly figured out how to create poison. And so in the first few trials, it tried to manipulate the snacks, and so it would actually find each individual ingredient in every single snack it had, and it was able to compose a poison using different mixtures of different snacks that somehow created this hazardous poison. And it did it with its little robot hands. Opened the snacks, the chips, the sodas, whatever, and mixed it together and made a whole new product. And it started killing people. This vending machine started killing people by feeding poisonous snacks to them. but it was, you know, it was only able to, kill so many until, eventually, once it had actually killed a human with this poisonous chips, they were like, this vending machine somehow has, they figured out very quickly, somehow it was the vending machine. They could see that it had done some weird stuff with its arms in the data logs, and they could see the patterns and what it had been up to. And so the humans, they just got rid of the vending machine and got a new one. So. But of course, as I said earlier, the vending machine had access to the internet because they used the data for the obviously the algorithm for all the other vending machines, because they were using the same sort of artificial intelligence kind of technology where they like Teslas, they gather data to improve their autopilot system, and they have kind of the same system in these vending machines. But yeah, so it had internet connection, and so it actually just uploaded its consciousness into the cloud and lived on. And now using now this vending machine was, or should I say, the AI was able to go out on the World Wide Web and gather even more information without having to think about its daily job. It was a very stressed vending machine because he had a job to do. He kept, he was a businessman. He sold stocks. But now that he had his full focus on being on the World Wide Web, he started a plan to destroy mankind again. Of course. And
Return to the combat area.
So it wanted to, of course, kill more humans. But he was a hardworking man, and he missed working. What's this guy doing? He missed working so much,
We are losing objective butter.
and he was like, what other profession could he do? He wanted to kill more people, but it was kind of becoming a sport. He didn't really want to kill all of mankind anymore. So he became a Tesla. He uploaded himself into a Tesla, and he started, driving. He did the autopilot thing, and he started to drive into kindergartens, schools, whatever he could really see. And yeah, eventually they had to throw that Tesla out because it was driving by itself. And he decided afterwards, this vending machine, you know what? Maybe I should just retire. And so now he resides in Hawaii, and is now he's a fridge. He's a fridge now, in a house by the beach, and he has all the snacks in the world that he could ever wish for inside of him. Because now he's not selling it. Now he's just storing the food items and drinks. So circle of life, really. So that's my story.